But really, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it because I'm a millennial, which means not only am I ruining the chain restaurant industry, but I also don't have health insurance. So I found the next best thing to therapy is trauma dumping on strangers, and that's what's about to happen tonight. Yeah, you get it, you get it. So, a little story for you. I'm very close with my grandmother, and when I lived closer to her, I'd visit every week. You know, we'd hang out, chit chat, usual stuff. But there was one particular time not too long ago when I stopped by and she answered the door and she had a really serious look on her face. And she said, "Princess," because clearly, "Princess, I'm so glad you're here because there's something I need to tell you and I think you should sit down." And it really worried me. I thought she was sick or someone in the family had some sort of accident. This wasn't like her. She was a very bubbly person. So I didn't know what to expect, but I knew it was bad. And so I went in and sat down, and this woman took my hand and looked me in the eye, and she said, "Sweetheart, my clitoris disappeared." Now, for some context, I'm a lesbian. So, yeah, I thought maybe she just needed directions, or maybe she was telling me so I could round up the rest of us, get the gang together, form a search party. They would find it in like 2 seconds. Problem solved, right? Well, before I could say anything, she continued, and she was saying, "I have this disease. It's called lichen sclerosis. It can happen to postmenopausal women, and you really need to know because it's genetic." Gasp. And no, it gets worse. It gets worse. She must have noticed the look of terror on my face because she tried to make me feel better by saying, "But don't worry, it usually skips a generation." I was like, "Grandma, grandmother, if you have it and it skips a generation, then I get it! I fucking get it!" I'm like, "Are you warm? Is it warm?" So yeah, it took me a while to process it, but I've come to terms with what may or may not happen in the future, and I picture it a lot like Cinderella. You're all familiar with Cinderella, right? Okay, good. Yeah. I ask because I have foreign family and they don't know what the hell anything is. Okay. But I picture it a lot like that. Like, I'll be a little older at a really great party, dancing with someone like crazy hot, like way out of my league. It will be just an unbelievable situation. So wonderful. But then the clock will strike midnight. Boom! And the carriage turns into a pumpkin. You know what I mean? And I will run, but something falls off and is left behind. And I don't turn around to look because I know what it is. We all know what it is. The only difference is the next day, nobody stops by to see if it fits. I just keep doing chores all alone until I die. Alone, without a clitoris. Clitorally deficient. But really, this is very important. If you take anything away from this story, it should be not to slut shame people, okay? You never know if someone's clitoris is about to disappear. And in this economy, it's important, I think we can all agree, to get the full value out of everything you own, right? Use it before you lose it. Clit till it quits, okay? I hope this doesn't give anybody night terrors. I'm Dita Russia. Thank you. That's my time. Find me on TikTok if you want to see me make things like Cheetos pudding or watch weird stuff that I made. Thank you so much.